Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, May 28th. Had to think about it for a moment today. And here's another one of our video devotionals for sheltering in place. I was very struck returning to the lectionary today by the psalm that was in the lectionary. It's Psalm 33, various parts of it, and there's three verses I wanted to read in particular. First, verses 16 and 17, and then, in a sense, the response to those verses, verse 22. So, verse 16 and 17. A king is not saved by his great army. A warrior is not delivered by his great strength. A war horse is a vain hope for victory, and by its great might it cannot save. Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us, even as we hope in you. That last verse is verse 22. I was talking to one of our children yesterday about how we humans desire control over things. And there's some things that we can control. The only thing we can truly control is ourselves. And so we can try to control how we respond to things. And the reality is there's always going to be things in life that are beyond our control. I think this pandemic is a perfect example of that, but we knew that and experience it every day. I'm looking, I can see out the window behind where this camera is set up, and you know what? I'm pretty positive it's going to rain today. And you know what? I can't do anything about that. I can't make it start. I can't make it stop. And we experience things like that every day, whether or not we think about them. What is important, though, is to know what we can control, and even more so, that God loves us. So what can we control? We can control ourselves. I know so often we say in our society, well, so-and-so made me mad. Well, the truth is we became mad. They didn't make us do anything. The question is, how do we respond to those feelings? I'm not saying it's wrong to be mad. Some things make me angry, and that's okay because they're not just. They are unkind. They are unloving. But I have to choose how I can respond. And if I was just on my own, my responses wouldn't always be that great. But I'm not on my own. Thanks be to God. God is with us. God loves us. God's guidance is with us. God sent us Jesus Christ, who I believe was fully God, fully human, God's child, to guide us and to demonstrate for us what love looks like for humans. So, let's remember that we can't control everything. No matter how hard we try, it isn't going to work, and it's only going to make us frustrated. Let us instead remember what we can control. We can control ourselves, and we need to let God be the guiding principle, and God be the guiding force, and God be the guiding, loving presence guiding our lives, so that the things that we can control, the things that we can do, so that those are guided by love, and that they are a blessing to others. And that's true whether we're in the midst of a global pandemic or just any other day of our lives. I pray for you. May God give you strength and blessing today. May God guide you today. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.